Hello, my name is Valentina Barrios Daza. I am 12 years old. I am studying and my grade is 16. Today I am speaking about the book The Happy Prince. The start speaking about the arrow. His name is Oscar Fingal or Friedrich of Oscar Wilde. He is a writer. He was born on October 16 in Dublin, Ireland, and he died on November 30 in Paris, France. He lived in Dublin, Oxford, London, and Paris. Some of his famous works are The Happy Prince, The Concert Ghost, The Picture of Dorian Gray. He has a wife and son. Her wife name is Constance Mary Wife, and his sons' names are Cyril and Vivian. As the little swallow sees a beautiful ray in the river, he stops and says, "Can I love you?" The race mover had him. At the end of the summer, he and his friends fly to Egypt. Autumn comes, and the swallow says, "Mary doesn't speak, and she only moves as the wind comes to her." He asks at the reef, "Please come with me to the Egypt." But the rest don't know what to move from the river, so the swallow obeys the race. After flying all day, the swallow arrives in the city at night and sits on the column between the Happy Prince's feet. The swallow says, "Ah, where is this water coming from?" Very surprised asks, "There is not a cloud, but it's raining." He sees that the prince is crying. His face is so beautiful in the moonlight. The swallow asks, "How are you?" And the princess says the princess, "Why are you crying?" "When I was boy, I was very happy, but from this column I can see all the sad and ugly things of my city, and they make me cry." "Why can't you see?" asked the swallow. "In the city, from here I can see many people who have no money. They are very poor, and the little street I can see a very poor house, where a woman wears a very beautiful dress. She looks tired, and her hands are very red. Next to she there is a child. He looks very sick and sad. He asked his mother for orange, but his mother hasn't got any money. Swallow, can you take the ruby from my sword to the mother? I can more from her. I must go to the friend and Egypt, says the swallow. There is fleas and up and down the river Nile. They are waiting for me. They want to go to spy in the tomb of the king. But the swallow sees that the prince is very sad and says, "It's very cool, but I can stay with you for one night." And taking the ruby and flees door on the city, the poor house, and left the ruby on the table and the flees back to the prince. "It's very cool," he says, "but I'm not cool now." "Yes, when you do things," says the prince, "you are a war inside them." In the morning the swallow flees to river to have a bath. Tonight he going to Egypt, but the princess, when the sun goes down, asks the swallow can he stay with him one more night, because he can see a young man in a small dome. He's looking very hungry. He's working to finish a play for the director of the theatre, but he's too cold to wither, and there isn't a fire in the room. So the swallow says, "I can stay one more night, but what I can him." So the princess says, "One of my sapphire eyes," the swallow to Denny, and he take her eyes of the princess, and he start to cry. The princess says, "Please, and take care of it." So the swallow takes the sapphires and flees to the house. Then he goes back to the prince and ready to say goodbye. The princess asks he can stay with one more night. It's winter and the snow is coming. Her friends are waiting for her, and the happy prince says, "There is a little Margie. She's crying, she's crying." His hand takes my second eye and gives it for her. The swallow says he can stay with one more night, but he can't take all her eggs because he can see the princess says, "Please take it." So the swallow takes out the prince's second eyes and flies down to the little girl. He puts the sapphire in her hands, and she looks and she runs come to home. Then the swallow comes back to the prince. He can see now, and the swallow to the leave and her princess although but the princess is swallowed, he must go to Egypt. One day after, he stays with the princess and tells him a story about Egypt. The princess tells the swallow to fly over the city and tell him what is going on. The swallow flies and sees rich people living in beautiful houses, also sees poor people are asking for money. He sees two little boys crying for hunger. The swallow flies back to tell the princess everything. Then the princess tells the swallow to take the gold that the golly body has to the poor people. The happy prince is now very green, but the poor children's faces are happy. Then the snow comes, the street looks silver and long ceases. People wear food cones and happy children skate on the ice. The swallow gets colder and colder, but he loves the princess and stays with him. When he knows that they're going to die, he asks the princess if he can kiss his hand. The princess looks happy because the swallow goes to Egypt and tells his hand they can kiss in the face. The swallow tells her that he will not go to Egypt. He will go to the house of death. He will go to sleep. Then they kisses the happy prince on the face and falls down dead, and his pet. And the moment there is a crack inside the statue, and the prince's hair breaks into two parts. The morning after, the major sees the statue and says, "He's looking very grey, like a poor man, and there is a dead bed and his pet." So they take the statue on the happy prince to the furnace to make it metal. The day after, the man who works in the furnace put the prince's hair next to the dead swallow. When God says to an angel, "Bring me the most beautiful things in the city," the angel brings him the hairs, and he does bear the are the ring digs. Says good. The little bird can sing in my garden of paradise, and the princess can go to my city of the world. The end.